Okay, we'll be back in. We'll go back into,
Hold on 1 second. Did we read? Okay. Sorry.
we're, back in, session again.
The July committee meeting.
First time in like 10 years.
That's what I'm gonna do right now. Mrs. Panzer, would you like to read, new business for us?
Okay. Who had it this one?
We're gonna start with July meeting.
July.
Thank you, you're welcome. I move that the July committee and regular meetings be canceled.
Second.
Second by Mrs. Grossman. Any questions? Any comments? Any objections to the motion? The motion passes.
Facility request, Shotokan Karate of Ellwood City has requested to use apartment intermediate school gym for August 2nd through the 8th as an alternate date for karate rank testing and a karate clinic. I move that the request be approved pending availability and approval of the building principal.
Second?
Second.
Second, Mrs. Petrelli. Any questions?
They have been informed of the fee,
Yeah,
their agreement.
it's $100 for them
Okay.
in custodian.
Any objections? Motion passes.
Field trip request. Rick Deloya, sponsor of EC3, and Felicia Greco, Lincoln High School Choir Director, are requesting authorization for club members and members of the Lincoln Choir to attend the Phantom of the Opera on February 19th, 2015, and Beauty and the Beast on April 2nd, 2015. Students will be dismissed at 11:30 a.m. and return approximately 5 o'clock. I move that the request be approved as presented.
Second.
What day of the week is it?
Question, where are these?
They should be in
Where are
Pittsburgh.
they going to?
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I don't know much.
Yeah, the benefit.
Yeah, April 2nd, I believe, is, we don't have school that day. We're not in school.
This wasn't on our regular
No,
agenda.
he brought it in late.
So, didn't we make an agreement that we weren't going to do that if there wasn't set up in time, that they could wait, and this date doesn't have anything to do with the recent?
Well, the reason why he wants it now is because of ticket
Well,
prices.
they have to get, probably, that's, for those two, events, you probably have to get in there early.
He called me, Mrs. Petrelli, on Tuesday, and he asked if it was on the agenda, and it wasn't. And he said, can I investigate to get it on, because the lady's holding tickets, and he couldn't wait till August to hold tickets, so.
So I need a second on that.
We don't know.
Mr. Morella, any questions? Any objections to the motion? Motion passes.
Okay. We had a motion, I'm going to read the letter first. This is a letter dated June 12, 2014. Dear board members, this is from Frank Ellwood, Superintendent. Although my contract expires on June 30th, 2015, I plan on retiring as Superintendent of Schools from the Ellwood City Area School District effective Wednesday, July 16, 2014. While I retire from the Pennsylvania School Employees Retirement System, I view my change of status as entering a new phase in my life. I have spent 50 years working for the district, and I can honestly say that the time has been rewarding and gratifying. I am grateful for the Board of Education for the many kindnesses you have shown me over the years, and I have come to realize the time and burden that a conscientious board member must carry. It has been an honor to work with you. I will leave with many great memories and a positive feeling towards the staff, the board, and those that I have worked with. So we need to make a motion whether to accept Frank Ellwood's
Yes, I need a motion for, the
retirement purposes.
retirement of Mr. Lloyd.
I'll second that.
Everybody?
Yes. Or,
Aye.
Mr. Stevenson, thank you for, the motion.
Was that correct?
Jennifer? All those in,
Comment?
yeah, go ahead, Mr.
After
Cortez.
50 years of loyal service to the Ellwood City School District, everybody knows when it's their time that the situations around this. Once again, as he's done for 50 years, Frank Ellwood has done the right thing for the school district.
Thank you.
I agree with you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for all your years. We appreciate it.
You realize I was 16 when we started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I touched 6 different decades.
Would this require a dental?
I don't believe so.
It was my driver's ed teacher.
Mine too. I I scared daylights out of it, there's only an open bridge.
Yeah, the guy he replaced is who taught me.
Only a roll call.
Oh, this
Fran?
one.
No, over me.
Oh, over, yeah.
I was a junior in high school semester.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Sure if that's.
Yeah, we'll sign this tonight too.
Did we close that one?
Yeah, that's close, that's fast.
Okay, and other new business, I'd like to move that Joe Mancini be appointed acting superintendent effective July 16th, 2014, for the remainder of the 2014-15 school year at a salary of $122,000.
Second.
Second by Mr. Cortez. Any questions? Any objections to the motion?
I just question of time-wise.
Go ahead.
I don't disagree with the appointment. I think the president should be short.
Okay. Thank you,
Want a roll
Mr.
call?
Gardner. Mrs. Petrelli, you have a comment?
We need that.
There was just a question that, about the position. The position could be.
He had both
The
secretaries.
secretaries, would the positions, would the secretaries stay in, because now they each had their own.
Yeah, but we can look at that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can
Yeah.
Good
evaluate
idea.
that, but they do have.
I think
different duties.
They do
Yeah.
have.
They do have different duties, we
Yeah.
can evaluate
You
that.
don't have an assistant.
We wanted Mr. Mancini's first.
I got an idea already.
All right, he's got an idea already.
Who's second?
Me?
I
Oh, wait,
don't-
that's-
We just need to do roll call.
Yeah. You already brought that up. Let's have a roll call for that.
Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
Mr. Vazali,
Yes.
Mr. Cortez,
Yes.
Mr. Garda,
Yes.
Mrs. Grossman,
Yes.
Mr. Morella,
Yes.
Mr. Newpower,
Yes.
Mrs. Panzera,
Yes.
Mrs. Petrelli.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Now, wait a minute, he's got an idea.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joe.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we have one more.
One more.
I move that the position of assistant to the superintendent be eliminated effective July 16th, 2014.
Second.
Second.
Mrs. Petrelli, any questions? Any objections to this motion? The motion passes.
And the last thing, the crossing guards,
School district,
they want to raise to 20,000, Rich?
20,000.
Yeah, it's 40, their total cost is 40,500, I believe, and they want to go.
So we're
they want us to-
20,250.
Yeah, 20,000.
I think it's additional 5 more thousand, right?
Yeah.
250 extra.
Personally, I think you should do it. I'll tell you why, because they could say they want to eliminate them, and then would have to ask them for it, then we have to pay.
And if somebody gets hurt in the
Yeah.
meantime,
We've
we're
been
in
paying
trouble.
for half. The information our business manager asked for, he was satisfied with.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's not like they're making up more money.
You want me to do
It's
this one, too?
actual.
Go ahead, Ken.
I move that we grant Ellwood City Borough's request of raising the crossing guards to 40,500,
Yeah.
Wow.
which is
That's-
5,250 more than what we've been paying, right?
Yes.
No,
20,000.
20,000, I'm sorry, thank you, 20,250, which is 5,250 more than what we're currently paying. Did I do it right that time?
Yes.
I second that.
Second,
like
Ms.
that first
Petrelli.
one.
Any questions on this motion? Any objections to the motion? Motion passes.
Mr. Giselle,
Yes.
there's nothing else. I have the aggregate performance evaluation of Mr. Ellwood to present at a public meeting.
Okay.
As I said, this is the aggregated performance evaluation for Mr. Lloyd for the 2013-14 school year, indicating that he had met the performance standards of proficient or better from the majority of the overall assessments. So I present that to the board to accept, and it has to be posted on the website that he did meet his performance standards in today's date.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buchanan. Is there any other new business that we have to discuss?
I do have a comment to make, regarding Mr. Lidge, retirement. I know this is bitter, but in the contract, it says if it's a written statement of retirement isn't done by May 1st, severance payments do not get paid out. Is that correct, Mr. Figueroa?
I'd have to look at his contract.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I just looked at that, and, I mean, it is what it is, but that's what is in the contract.
I got a comment there. He paid back insurance, we realized for a previous superintendent, we're still paying insurance for his wife. He gave all of that he was contracted for.
Right, I understand
If
that.
severance pay is indicated for superintendents who retire, then he gets his severance pay as far as I'm concerned. It's just, I mean, listen, we can do, keep stabbing?
I'm not stabbing, I'm just saying that's what is in the contract, and, I mean, this just got put on to us at the end of the school year. I mean, if we would have had a written notification by May 1st, we wouldn't have had to have the conversation, the discussions that we've had tonight, making this appointment, out of 20 minutes based on executive session discussions.
Do you have a copy of the contract?
I pulled it up on my phone. You want to see it on my phone?
I can, would you go to the website?
No, I have it downloaded. I got it right here.
Make a motion to waive.
Right here, that's his.
Yeah, thank you for the signature.
He's retiring for the 14-15 school year, so that'd be by May 1st.
Well, it says that, the post-employment benefits, provided the district has not terminated the agreement for the cause of providing further, the superintendent provides an irrevocable written notification of retirement by May 1st of the year of retirement, retires from the school system, is not otherwise in breach, then the district provides the following benefits to the superintendent. So I think the question is the interpretation of the year of retirement.
It's 2014-15.
If his year of retirement is the 14-15 school year, he would have provided notice by May of that year.
And that's the way the motion was.
Okay, I just,
Yeah, because the new school year begins with July 1st.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
so it's before 14-15 school.
So if you were going to retire,
If I was gonna
This
stay,
year.
I would have had to let you know by May.
Said he was gonna be leaving
Next.
next year.
Next May.
Is that, I don't, well, you have, I think it goes from July 1 to June. I think the years of his contract, I believe you can look, is it July 1 to June 30th?
I'm pretty sure.
It is, yeah.
So, that's the year. So
Okay, no, it's
May
not a big
1st
deal.
would apply for 2015.
Okay, it's not a big deal, it's a couple more, little more savings for the district, that's all.
That's why he's retired a year early. So you got the savings.
Do we have any other new business to bring up? If not, I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Mr. Stevenson, seconded by Mr. Morello. Meeting adjourned.
If I can carry it around for a few months.
Well, I was just thinking, our
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now we have a superintendent, that's all good. Sorry.
Thanks.
right.
Congratulations, Jeff. Yep.
I love Carnegie museums.
Yeah, there you go.